Hi, and welcome. I hope you're all doing good today. But we are going to be putting the final nail in the coffin to Shima Luan mystery content. Yes, I know, I've made my fair share of Shima Luan-centered content over the year, and a lot of you guys probably found me from those said videos. So, first thing I wanted to talk about is there is no mystery on Shima Luan. The only thing that you could be looking at to be a mystery in any sort of way would be why exactly it is that she left, but she did quit and she is safe for sure. That's not a debate. There are rumors floating around and even comments saying how she could be sick and she's slowly dying or something, which just isn't true at all, and I will provide some evidence to show that, and then we're going to get into something else that is going to be a little bit more interesting, at least in my opinion. This video is mostly meant for closure. I'm probably going to get some hate in the comments saying you don't have any new info on Shima, this video was pointless. But if you look in my comment section, most people just really want closure, and hopefully this video will be able to provide them with at least a little bit of that. So if I can do that, that'd be great. That's the main focus of this video. So yeah, without further ado, let's play the quote-unquote evidence.
It's a little difficult to comment on someone without directly doxing them. Like, we hope she's okay. People like latched onto that as, oh, something's wrong. And it's like, but as you said, you know, we know she's safe. Well, that's because people in the Dolan crew know where she, you know, lives. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to be direct about exactly what's going on without being too forthcoming to internet weirdos who would obsess about it. So, I mean, I think a lot of people latched on to that too hard, where they're like, because of this one sentence, that's all the validation I need to start my whole crazy conspiracy theory.
So the audio clip brought to you by Scare Theater was actually of a person named Jamcat, who's a part of the Dolan team, if you guys don't know about that, but I'm sure if you're very, very close to this and into it, you probably already know who that is, or have possibly heard this clip before. So in this, he basically says that they know Shima's okay because they pretty much know where she lives, so it'd be kind of difficult to not know if somebody's alright if you have their whereabouts. So you guys don't need to worry about that. She's not dead, she is alive, she's in her home doing whatever it is that she does, she just quit. Now, the ins and outs of why she quit, I guess you can consider a mystery, but we're never really going to find out, so I don't really understand any points of investigations any further. We're not going to find out unless somebody tells us, because we're not close enough to the situation to know. So, if you're watching this and you're one of the people who spreads false information about her being dead or sick or something like that, please don't. I am aware in one of my videos I addressed some of the theories, but I wasn't stating that any of them were concrete. I don't know the exact reason on why she left, but just know that she's safe, and that should be enough to give you guys at least a little bit of closure, not to worry about it. I don't know why she didn't say goodbye or why she didn't address this herself, but the Dolan team did it, and they're probably as close to her as you guys can get, so don't take that with a grain of salt. You should take this as pretty much a factual response, because that's what it is. So with that out of the way, we can get into something a little bit more interesting that hasn't really been explored by anybody else. So although I don't really have any more recent news on Shima herself, I do know something that you guys might like to hear. In my first Shima video, I mentioned a channel that was used for a Shima ARG. It was pretty unsettling and was clearly disturbing given the circumstances. I know the story behind the ARG's creation and the person behind it. And this isn't speculation. He himself told me, attention to detail, directly. Unfortunately, I promised him that I would not make a video discussing the topic at hand because it's way more personal to him than you guys would think. But I will say this. The ARG has no sinister background, despite the videos being displayed in an extremely creepy manner, which we explored last time. The person behind it isn't some crazy internet stalker or something. And I'll leave you guys to interpret that as you will. And you guys may be asking yourselves, if you have all the information and you're just not going to say it, what was the point of bringing it up in the first place? Because a lot of people are actually really curious about this whole ARG thing, even though it's since stopped and it's, you know, not really been active recently. A lot of people are curious, and I read comments about it all the time, so I thought I'd bring it up to at least let you guys know that it's not just some weird guy on the internet making these videos for no reason or for a weird, sinister purpose, and it's not Shima herself, which some people even thought. It's not even somebody close to Shima, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know because I feel like it'd be a little bit interesting to put in the video so you guys can understand it a little bit more and get a little bit more information on that aspect of the story, even if it isn't directly tied to Shima herself. And that's pretty much all I had to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified for every single upload in the future. I love all of you guys, and I hope you guys got some closure. Have a great night.